Hi, I'm Laura Harms. I am a certified Zentangle teacher and welcome to my channel. I am currently working through Inktober with Inktober Tangles, and yeah, today's video is featuring Shattuck, and I am using a 2-inch bijou tile and a dip pen with a zebra G nib, and today's fountain pen ink is Diatramentus Document Ink in Fog Gray. So, I literally just did this tile like 2 minutes ago, and when I went to check the video, I realized I was not recording at all. So, I'm doing it again. Take 2. So now I will tell you all the things that I said in the last video that did not get recorded, which is too bad because I thought I was being pretty funny. So an interesting thing happened to me yesterday. In Saskatchewan, in Saskatoon where I live, last night there were like 120 kilometer winds. So that's like 74.5 mile an hour winds. And we had severe weather warnings and things, and my son, my oldest, couldn't get to sleep because there's a cedar tree just outside his window, and was kept banging up against the window and the wall, and he was having a hard time sleeping. So he came downstairs at one point and he said he wanted to see the wind. And so we have big poplars and ash trees in our backyard, so he wanted to see how fast the wind was going. And in a awesome string of events with getting myself and my son and the dog outside without blowing away, somehow in that in that brief like 30 seconds or less, I managed to smash my whole hand in the sliding glass door. So these fingers got smashed, got caught in there. I thought it was broken at first. It was so painful. It's not. All my fingers work, my hand works. And I honestly, and you know, Brad kept asking me afterwards as he was like administering the first aid, how did you do that? How did you do that? And I kept saying, I really don't know. I have no idea how I managed to smash my own hand in the glass door, but I did. And it's a big heavy glass door because it's our patio door. And yeah, so you can see my fingers are quite swollen. My hand is really sore. I spent most of the night last night icing my hand and elevating it while we watched The Walking Dead on Netflix. But yeah, so everything has been very interesting this morning, trying to get the kids ready for school, making lunches, taking the garbage out, like all of these things, getting myself dressed, like trying to use this hand that's basically a swollen mitt. So it should be interesting, but I'm going to attempt to tangle anyway. The last tile I did seemed to work out okay. Also, so bear with me for that. Things might be a little bit slower and wonkier than normal because this hand is throbbing. Aside from that, I'm interested to know what you think. I have changed the way the lamp is situated. So right now it's sort of, instead of like shining directly down on the tile, I have it sort of at a 45 degree angle. So it's sort of pointing over there. Because Vonnie, my friend Vonnie, who I only know through streaming, mentioned in one of the last videos that it's hard to see with the light shining directly on. I think it's because like this ink is so wet and so it shines. So let me know. I'm gonna try it this way. Let me know in the comments if the lighting works better, because the other option is to turn the light right off. But I would rather not do that because I need the light to see. My studio is downstairs in the basement, so the lighting is not great. Anyway, so today's tangle is Shattuck. So I'm going to start with some lines. And I've noticed, like, I have to hold the pen in a different way, and I'm trying to, like, let gravity do most of the work for the pressure. I'm just glad it's not broken. I honestly thought that my fingers all, like, all these fingers, I thought they were all broken at first, and I just was like, no, it's my right hand. I use that to draw with. Like, that was my first thought, not, you know, I use it for everything I do. My first thought was, I use that hand for drawing. But I think it will be okay in the long run. It just hurts now. So I guess we were fortunate, though, that really the only casualty at our house from these winds was my hand. I was really worried for a while that our big poplar would crack and break. There's one big heavy branch that I just know one day is going to go, which will be so sad when it does, because I love that tree. But really, the only thing that I've noticed so far is that, you know, some of the smaller branches have flown off and are strewn around the yard, which is making the dog super happy because there's all these twigs and stuff to chew on. And in our front yard, there's pine cones everywhere, which makes the kids super happy because we pay them a penny a pine cone to pick them up, which doesn't seem like a lot, but like every summer, literally thousands of pine cones fall from that tree. And if we paid them any more, we'd be broke. But yeah, like I was expecting broken branches and shingles flying off, and you know, one of my garden gloves was sort of blown, didn't get put away, so it was blown down the street. That was about it. But I found it, so it's back in the shed. We had to take all of our Halloween decorations down because, you know, it's mostly like hanging ghosts and things. So we took those down last night. So they, you know, they're all still intact, which is nice. The little guy slept right through it. He said he woke up once or twice and heard like the wind, but then went back to sleep. And the older one, he was up. Like, he said he was awake like 5 or 6 times, and eventually he actually came and crawled in bed with us because he couldn't sleep. The wind was kind of scary and it was loud against his window and his wall. So he slept with us, and then he slept much better, he said. I did not sleep much better with him in the bed, but that's okay. That's why we have coffee. It's like some pretty shaky lines here. Yep. There it is. Shattuck. There it is, Shattuck for Inktober. And here's the first style I did that did not get recorded. So there they are in all of their glory. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I mostly enjoyed making it. I might go ice my hand now and take some Advil to bring the swelling down. Yeah, be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below and let me know, have you ever done anything stupid like slamming your hand in a door? No. Let me know about the lighting. Tell me if it's better. I want to make this channel better as much as I can to the best of my abilities, limited as they are. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!